OK then, Jim, a 2-0 victory against Maidstone last game of the season. What's your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, in all fairness, Max, I thought it was a comfortable 2-0. They was going to throw everything at it because they had to survive. And I thought, if I'm to be honest and a little bit negative, missing chances has probably been one of the factors we haven't got in the playoffs. And I thought 4 or 5 or 6 today probably would have been a fairer result. But would I have took 2-0 beforehand? Yeah, any manager would say. Pleased with a 2-0, but I think we could have had a few more goals.
That's right, and of course it's nice to finish the season on a victory. Of course, a few more weeks and then we're back to pre-season training, of course.
Yeah.
Soon comes around, doesn't it?
Too long, Max, too long a break, so I hate it. 6 weeks in between. I hate it, washing up and ironing, but...
Yeah. Any reflections on the season then, Jim, overall?
Yeah, I think as a unit, and in that unit I include me and Purds and Bill and Ronnie and that, and the team. I think we've underachieved, if I'm to be fair. I think the players realise that. The squad we've got and the players we've got and the strength in depth, we should be in the playoffs. No other way of looking upon it. And I don't think for 1 minute the players have not tried or not worked hard. We've never had people dipping out of training. I just think lack of being a bit more clinical in front of goal. Human error on a large scale has cost us many points. So yeah, my first year in management, I've enjoyed it. I've had my ups and downs, Tunbridge being the biggest down.
Yeah.
But we've had some great results. But yeah, I think we should have done better. I've said in writing, playoffs would have been a good season. 6 would have been acceptable. Where we are, I think, with our squad, we've underachieved. But we move on and we'll go for next year. We'll get stronger. It's an improvement on last year as well. So.
Next season then, any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, listen, we take out the mistakes. And I know every manager can say we made mistakes, but I think we've made more than most. And they've cost us. Now, we was punished. We had a little spell where we got punished for every single mistake we made. Well, that's quite rare in football. But no, we've spoken to a couple of players already. As a manager, it doesn't stop whether you're winning or losing. You're always looking to improve and strengthen. And we've spoken to people already. I'd like all the boys that have been with me all year to come back and have another crack at it. And hopefully next year, an improvement again.
Yeah, sure. And of course, finally, you've got to mention the fans, haven't we? Very vocal today, weren't they?
Oh, brilliant. Listen, Max, I've said when I first come here as a player and Colin's assistant, they're as good as I've seen. And I think only once this year I thought they was quiet. I mean, today they was probably outnumbered by 3-1, to be probably fair. Yeah. You'd have never guessed it. I mean, both sets of fans today was excellent. And all I'd like to say is, I know they get upset when we don't win, but if you take how upset you feel as a fan, times it by 1,000, you know how you feel as a manager. Because no one hurts more when we don't win than me. And I mean no one hurts more.
That's right.
Anyone will tell you, anyone who's a manager, if you ain't a manager or anything else, a number 2, when I was Colin's assistant, I used to think, oh, we've lost, get over it, Cole, it's a week. Once you're a manager, you'll know how it feels. And unless you've been a manager, then you'll never know how it feels. But no, with the fans and what Colin, Tony and Ken are doing off the field, we're just, as a club, I think we're moving forward in the right direction and in the right manner, which is even more important.
Thanks, Jim. All the best for the summer.
Lovely. Thanks,
back next year. Yeah?